Hey guys, Crystal here from Crystal's Crazy Corner. What is going on? It's Thursday. We're almost there. We can do this. So, thought for the day. How do I even phrase this one? You know, everybody always says they feel sorry for poor people. Can I ask why? And I'm not here to judge rich or poor. I want to know why you feel sorry for poor people. Is it because they don't have the same things that you do? Is it because you think they're not happy because they don't have the material things? I think a lot of times the answer to that is yes. You know, I grew up poor. I still am poor. And I have no problem admitting that. But you know what? I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. Not at all. Because I am perfectly happy in my situation with what I have. It's not about material things. It's really honestly not. Like I said, I grew up poor, okay? My best friend growing up didn't even have indoor plumbing, and I'm not that old. Okay, I'm 41 years old. To get water, they had to go outside, no matter what the weather was, and they had to prime a pump to get water. That's poor. But you know what? They were extremely happy in their situation. They were happy because it was a house full of love, not a house full of material possessions. You know, you think about it, in today's day and age, the rich, or the haves, we'll call them, have every material thing that they want. You know, I've talked about those wants and needs before. How the best things in life are free. Yeah, I'm a true believer in that. Maybe it's because I'm poor. But you know what? At one time I had money. And what did I do with it? I invested it. I bought the house I live in. No, it's not a grand mansion. It's literally a mobile home. But you know what? It's mine. At 21 years old, I was a homeowner. The bank does not own my house. I am not paying a mortgage. I am a true homeowner. I own my home. No loans, no mortgages, no nothing. Because I invested. I knew that just because I had money at the time, that situation was not going to last. Never does. Not when your normal paycheck doesn't change. That situation's not going to last, okay? So I planned for my future. I didn't want to have to worry about rent. I didn't want to have to worry about a mortgage. I didn't want to worry about somebody kicking me out because they wanted somebody else to live there. Nah. I took all those worries and stress out of my life. And you know what? Like I said, I might be poor, but oh well. I'm happy. And you know what else? I respect everything that I work for because I earn it. It's not handed to me. Growing up as a kid, my parents were poor. Cell phone? Of course, they didn't even exist back then. Pager? Nah. Didn't happen. And even though we didn't have all that fancy stuff, you know what? We were happy. We were happy. Okay? That's the difference. It wasn't, oh, I see that, I want it, and just because mom or dad said no, I'll throw a hissy fit. No, that didn't happen. And we were perfectly happy because we were surrounded by love. And you know what? Love is not a material thing. Not at all. Love is a feeling. Love. If you don't get where I'm going by now, I don't know what to tell you. Don't feel sorry for people who don't have what you don't or what you have. Getting frustrated. What I'm trying to say is don't feel sorry for somebody just because they don't have the exact same thing that you do. Maybe they don't want it. Ever stop to think about that one? Maybe they're perfectly happy in their life and they don't need your sympathy because their life is perfect to them. Stop and think about that one. So when you say, oh man, I'm so sorry that you don't have that, please. They may not even want that. That may not be important to them. But you know what you just did? You made them feel this big because you judged them. And who are you to judge someone? Is your life that perfect that you can go around looking down your nose at somebody who's in a different situation than you are? Think about it. And when you open your eyes to the situation, maybe you'll start understanding it just a little bit different. Just because they don't have what you have doesn't mean that they're not happy. Everybody's happiness is different. And to me, as long as you are surrounded by love, you don't need that material crap. You really don't. Because what's going to happen? You can't take it with you. Okay, God forbid a natural disaster happen. Your material belongings are gone. What do you have? You still have that love that surrounds you. That's what you have. That's what lasts. And just remember, stop judging people by what they have and what they don't have. Because as long as they're happy, who are you to judge? Made you stop and think, didn't I? Yep. Remember this, guys. I love you all. Till next time.